Hi, welcome! Did you know that Power BI defines the start day and end day of a week based on your local regional settings, usually defaulting to a Sunday? However, for project or sales performance projects, you often need to start the week on a Monday or another custom day such as a Wednesday. In this video, I will show you how to explicitly state the start day of a week and the end day of the week, using both Power Query and DAX. I'll provide a reminder that if you are updating the week start date, you should consider updating the week number as well. And along the way, I'll discuss how the local regional settings can cause viewers in different territories to view different week start and end days. And I'll show you how to make your formulas more robust so that they work for users in any region. I'll start with the Power Query solution. However, if you're looking for the DAX fix, please use the chapter markers below to jump straight to that section. Using Power Query is a cleaner and more robust way to change the start day of a week. And to do this, I go to Transform Data to open up the Power Query editor. And as I'm in the UK, I've added a date formatted column purely to help you read the dates. The new columns I am about to create should be in a dedicated date table to ensure that the dates are continuous with no gaps, to ensure time intelligence functions operate correctly. I would like my week to start on a Monday, and to do this I simply go to Add Column, Date, Week, Start of Week. And if I now check my dates, I can see that my week starts on a Monday and ends on a Sunday. However, because I'm in the UK, the local regional settings for my report default my week to start on a Monday. If you're in the US or other territories, potentially your default start day will be a Sunday. So please check that out once you've added your column. And this is why sometimes you can have different users of the same report seeing different figures for a week. Okay, back to the formula. If I look in the formula bar, I can see that the column has been automatically created using Date.StartOfWeek. And if I go to Microsoft's documentation, I can see that this function can take a second parameter, which changes the default start date. So for example, if I did want to start my week on a Tuesday, all I would need to do is after date in my formula bar, I would insert a comma, then type in day.Tuesday and submit the formula. And as you can see, the start of our week is now on a Tuesday rather than the Monday. So if I go back to my formula, I would like to make my week start on a Monday. And although I'm in the UK and it will automatically default to a Monday, I would like to make my code more robust and make sure that all users see Monday as the default start date. So to do that, I just type in Monday. And now Monday has been explicitly set to be the start date of my week for all users. And just a quick check to make sure that my column is of type date, so it all looks good. An additional point to note is that if you've changed the start day of a week, it is often worthwhile considering whether you also have a week number column. For example, here, if I just quickly add one in, through date, week, week of year. If I go again to Microsoft's documentation for this function, week of year, I can see that it takes a second parameter. So just to be on the safe side, I'm going to explicitly state that the week should start on a Monday. So again, up in my formula, to do this, all I need to do is put a comma after date and put in day Monday. And this makes sure that my week number should always match the start of my weekday. Just a small additional point to note with regards to the week of the year. You can see that here for the week commencing the 29th of December 2025, the week starts with the week number 53, but during the week it changes to week 1, such that week 1 is only there for 4 days. So this is something you need to watch out for. I'm not going to cover that further in this video. Now I'll move on to change the end day of a week. And to do this, with my date column selected, I'm going to select Add Column, go across to Date, Week, End of Week. And my default End of Week column appears. As I'm in the UK, my default End of Week is as Sunday, based on my locale settings. And as you can see, here I have Sunday the 18th. And in the end of week column, I've got the 18th. And if I look back down, I can see that for a week commencing on the Monday, the 12th of January, the end of the week is Sunday the 18th. Again, as a reminder, if you're in another location, you might find that your default end day is a Saturday, if your default start day is a Sunday. I would like my week to end on a Friday. And as a tip here, if a user specifies a week to end on a specific day, it's often worth going back to them to check, do they mean 7 days up to that date or something else? Okay, so up in my formula bar, I can see that the function to create the column uses Date.StartOfWeek. And if I go to Microsoft's documentation for this function, I can see that it can take a second parameter, but in this case, a very important point to note is that it is looking for the first day of the week, not the last day of the week. So here, as I would like my week to end on a Friday, the system expects that to be a 7-day period, regardless of what we are looking for that period to be. So to get an end date of a Friday, I have to say that I want my week to start on a Saturday. So if I go back to my formula, after date, I put in comma, day.Saturday, which is just to reiterate the first day of the week, not the last day of the week. And if I submit my formula, you can see now that, for example, Friday, the 9th of January, is the end of a week. And that week starts on Saturday, the 3rd of January. So we have now changed the end day of the week. And just as a reminder, this column is not dependent on the start of week column. So this column does not know that our intention when we created the other column was to start the week on a Monday. And another additional note, if you are looking to just create a 5-day week, remember to go back to your user and ask what they would like done with any figures that might come through on a Saturday or Sunday. Which week should they belong to? Now I'll move on to the DAX method. If you are using a DAX generated date table or for some other reason are not looking to use Power Query, then a calculated column can be used to set up the week start date. I will be setting up the columns in a date table because I am looking to make sure that I set up the columns in a table with continuous dates with no gaps to make sure that my time intelligence functions work as expected. So over in my DAX generated table, I have 2 columns, one that contains the date and another that contains the name of the day. I will add a calculated column by clicking on the 3 dots and selecting New Column. Okay, I will call my column Start of Week. And the first thing I will do is use the weekday function and add into it my date column and close my brackets. I'll add this new column to the table so that you can see what happens as we go. We can see that the weekday function provides a number, and if we go to Microsoft's documentation, we can see that each number represents the day of the week. That a 1 represents a Sunday, a 2 represents a Monday, etc. So back in my table, I can see that that is what has occurred. Sunday is shown as 1, Monday is 2, Tuesday is 3, and so on throughout the week. So that gives me my weekday. As an added complication in DAX, when we are looking to find the start of a week, the default start of a week is a Sunday, regardless of where in the world you are. So I'm in the UK, so it's going to start my week on a Sunday, which when you compare it to the Power Query, my local settings was making my week start on a Monday. So that's just one point to watch out for with the difference between creating the start of the week in DAX compared to Power Query. Okay, I would like my week to start on a Monday. So as per Microsoft's documentation, after date, I need to put a comma and then put in the day of the week. I would like the week to start. In my case, I put in 2. And when I submit the formula, you can see that Monday is now 1, Tuesday is now 2, Wednesday is now 3, and Thursday is now 4. So I've effectively changed the start day of a week. However, we now need to get to the date rather than just seeing these numbers, as this will be meaningless to your end user. So to do this, the formula now starts getting a bit more complicated, but I start by adding before weekday my date column, and then from that I will take away the number of the start of the week. Now what's going to happen when I press return is it's going to start filling in the start day of the week. However, the start date is going to look initially wrong. It's going to look like it's a Sunday because at the moment this formula says that we're going to go to the date column. For example, the 20th of January. We're going to take off the week start date, which is the number 2. So therefore it's going to show that the start of the weekday is a Sunday. But we'll fix this. Please just bear with me. I'll show you what I mean just now. So when I submit the formula, I will just quickly change it to a long date so that it's easier for you to read. We can see that the formula has resulted in the start of the week. For example, for Monday the 19th of January, shown as the 18th of January, which is the Sunday date. And that's not what we're looking for. We're looking for this to be the Monday date. So therefore, to fix that, we need to go back up into our formula and we need to add 1 onto the end of the formula. Now when I submit the formula, we end up with the correct start date for the week. So the week of Monday the 19th of January shows the correct start date of the 19th of January, and the week of the 12th of January shows for all the days the correct start of the day week. So I appreciate that's not the most straightforward of things to do, but that's how to change the start day of a week in DAX. An additional point to note here is that if you are also using the week number function, then if you are changing your start of a week to a Monday, you should also consider changing the start of the week number to a Monday as well. And I'll just quickly show you how to do that. So up in my DAX date table, I will add a new column and call it week number and say it equals week num. And inside the brackets, I'll add the date column close my brackets, and I'll add that to my table as well. And if you look at the week number, you will see that the week number is starting on a Sunday, not the Monday. So if we consult Microsoft's documentation, all you need to do is after the comma, insert the day on which you wish the week to start. And again, I'm going to insert a 2 because I would like it to start on a Monday. You will see that there is also the option for 21, and if you're using ISO date, that's what you should consider using here, but I'm not going to cover ISO dates in this video. But if I now submit my formula, you can see that the week number has moved such that it is now starting on a Monday. A quick additional point I'm going to mention here purely because of the dates that we're using. If I scroll down, I can see here that the week number is shown as starting on Monday at 53, but by Thursday it's changed to 1, and this is because we have had a change of year moving from 2025 into 2026. So again, this is something that you would need to consider and decide which one of these weeks would be your week 1, but I'm not going to cover that in this video. Now I'm going to move on to add my week end day, and to do this it's very similar to the week start column. So the first thing I will do is copy my formula from my week start column. So if I go to start of the week and copy the formula, then in my DAX table, I'm going to add a new column and call this end of week and say it equals my start date and submit return. I'll add that column onto my table, and again I'm going to just quickly change the format. So you can see that my week end is now matching my start date. However, we wish to change the end of the week to end on a Friday. So if in that scenario, again, check with your end user. Do they mean 7 days ending on a Friday or something else? So to do that, for this example, I just need to change the +1 +5, because doing +1 got me to the Monday, +2 will get me to the Tuesday, and so on. So to get to the Friday, I do +5 and submit return. And as you can see, the week end date now shows that the week ends on Friday the 16th. And as a reminder, because the week ends on a Friday, you've got figures for the Saturday and Sunday, which are also showing the Friday end date. If you did not wish these figures to fall into this week ending the 16th of January when compiling figures, then you would need to do a bit more manipulation to ensure that the Saturday and Sunday is falling into the week that you expect it to fall into. In my case, I'm happy for the Saturday and Sunday to fall into this Friday week. If you did want the week to end on a Sunday, remember all you need to do is change the +5 to the +7. In this video, I have covered how to change the start date of a week and the end date of a week, both in DAX and Power Query. Along the way, we discussed the potential impact on other date columns, such as the week number, and highlighted why in Power Query some users might find that their default start date is different from others in other territories in the world. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more Power BI tutorials. Thanks for watching.